Okay, for some reason the video shut off, so I'll just continue it on here. We're looking at, in your book, my lovely book that has color. Yours doesn't. Yours are these ugly photocopies in black and white. You'll look at a question like this where you have a spinner. You've got 6 different colors on here, and it may ask you a question like, what is the probability of spinning a 2? And you can have a look at this here. Basically, it would be written as capital P and in brackets probability of a 2. And when you look at it, you say, well, there's 6 sections here. They are all identical as far as their areas. So there is 1, 2, and there are 6 equal sections. So there's a 1 in 6 probability of spinning a 2. There's a 1 in 6 of spinning any of these. What if they said, what is the probability of spinning an odd number? So it looked like this, the probability of an odd. And we look on here and say, well, we've got 1, 3, and 5. Those are 3 out of the 6. They're all the same size, so it's a 3 out of 6, which reduces to a 1 out of 2 probability, or 50%. So, looking at your actual page for your assignment, it looks like this, except yours is in black and white. Very helpful for you to take note here what the colors are, because if you don't have the colors, like for number 1, for this one, number 4, for number 6, colors become very important. For number 7, and that's pretty much it. You have to know the colors to do the question. So your black and white copies aren't going to show that, so now you see what they are and you can take note as you do them. So let's just have a look at this. We'll start on the first question here, just so you understand what we're looking for. It says find the probability of each event. So for the first one here, 1A, it says what's the probability of spinning a red? Well, you take a look at this, and as we did in our previous spinner, you look to see how many sections it would be cut up into, and in this case it's 4. They are equal size, so equal probability, and there's 1 red section, so it would be 1 out of 4, or 25%. So that's how you do those. For number 2, you can see toss the coin, probability of getting a head. Well, there's only 1 head on this coin, and there are only 2 sides, so it'd be a 1 out of 2. For number 3, roll the dice. What's the probability of rolling this die and getting a 2? Well, there's only 1 2 on the die. There's 6 faces, 6 possibilities, so it'd be a 1 out of 6. For number 4, based on the colors of marbles in this bag, it says what's the probability of choosing a red without looking. You can see that there's 3 reds in here, and there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for red, it would be a 3 out of 7. For the next question, with these cards that spell mathematics, what's the probability in A of getting an M? So we look, first off, we count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there happen to be 2 M's, so it'd be 2 over 11. That's how you do those. For number 6, we have a spinner again. Notice the colors. What's the probability of spinning a red? Well, you can see red, it's actually half of the circle, so it'd be a 1 out of 2. Probability of spinning a purple, well, there are no purples on here. We only have blue, yellow, and red, so the probability, you just simply write 0. That's it. There's no chance of spinning a purple. Same type of question for this. This one is very much like this question right here. And I will get you guys to cross off 9, 10, 11, and 12, so you can stop after number 8. Just make sure you're writing these properly. like this, where the probability of a 2 equals, and then put your answer. And make sure it's always in lowest terms. You don't leave it like 3 over 6. Other than that, that's pretty much all you need to know.
That was easy.